Episode 13
of the Dukes of Weavdom.
Dukes of Weavdom.
Like, you just checked too.
We did just check, and I forgot because
I probably would have forgotten too. I was dead ass ready to say 12.
Well, 12 isn't uploaded yet because we're bad, but
yeah, because I'm bad this time, and
I didn't
other
want to.
times.
I didn't want to throw shots.
I'll take them. I'll take the shots.
Slow week this week in terms of chapterage.
Everyone's on break.
Yeah, because of Golden Week or whatever in Japan, I think it's called.
We won't even have a Chainsaw Man tomorrow. And yet still, my patron saint, Yukinobu Tatsu, gives me a Dadadan regardless.
Yes. Oh, speaking of Chainsaw Man, though, we did have a Chainsaw Man to talk about because it came out on Tuesdays, and, you know.
Yeah, this was a weird chapter.
Yeah, so I'm going to pull it up real quick because that last panel, I talked to you about it, just confused the shit out of me.
This is the one that confused the shit out of me. Just go into a dark dimension with a big ass plate on it.
Because, like, the last thing you see is, you know, you got Denji holding Asa, and he cuts the fallen devil, like, basically in half, right? She falls over. Then he cuts her head in half, right? And he's like, well,
not to Denji.
Oh, yeah, huh? Denji's standing there, and then... now that I see it, I should have just reread it myself, because I thought that was Denji cutting her up, the fallen devil, and then I see this chapter, this page, and I'm like, wait a minute.
Please evade them till sunrise. I still think that's Yoshida. I just think his shoes are shaded out. That language tells me, personally, that it's Yoshida. It's so, like, formal. Unless it's somehow Famine, or unless it's somehow someone else, but...
Well, it doesn't look feminine enough to be Famine.
Or Yoshida.
Or Yoshida. But, yeah, it was a wild chapter. Fucking, of course, too, Asa gets knocked out.
And of course.
During all of this. So, the continuation of Denji's secret being kept from her.
I also fucking loved this section where he knocks Denji's head off and he just grabs it out of the air and puts it back on.
Yeah, he's a mad lad.
I love him.
But
also, something about his school uniform just looks really good on him too. I gotta say,
Denji?
Yeah, that new jacket and shirt combo.
Oh yeah,
making him look like a man.
Yeah, it was a good.
It was a good meal.
Good meal.
Wait, I gotta do my 14 pages.
14 pages of
14 pages.
Of Chainsaw Man? Yeah.
You bet your ass of Chainsaw Man.
That's so sad.
Yeah. Again, just give the man bi-weekly. Just give it to him. He's earned it. Please.
I was, when I was reading Spy Family earlier today, their newest chapter, which you haven't read yet, but
it's the only thing I didn't read.
I won't talk about it, but I'll say that I was reading through it. I was like laughing my ass off at one point, and then I look at the page count, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm only on page 11 out of 21, and I've been this deep into it already. I was like, that's how you know it's a good chapter, when you're like thinking you're almost done, but realize, oh wait, no, I'm only halfway through.
Just delete Ginka and Gluta for my read list.
Sadness.
Super sadness.
There's a bunch of, because there was one that I was, the Tokyo Demon Bride story. I was like 2 chapters in. I mean, the first 2 got canceled too. I only realized recently, but yeah, man, Shonen just.
Something else got canceled too, but I don't remember what.
Shonen is just savage when it comes to canceling manga. They just have they give no fucks. It doesn't perform enough to their desires. Goodbye.
I don't know if they need to get more picky or less picky by the time they lose all of their heavy hitters.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you got, JJ said he wants to end it
This
year-ish. We'll see about that.
Black Clover's ending, like... I'd be surprised if it goes longer than 2 or 3 more months. It's ending.
Is this still updating, or did they take a small break again?
Who?
Black Clover.
Oh, though they took a break, too, with everybody else.
No, I mean, like...
Oh, my God.
That break aside.
Oh, they took a longer break than everyone else. I think Tabata might have health problems. The new chapter, 20 days.
Brutal. You know what's brutal, too? For me, for One Piece, was that
I'm so sad.
they're taking a break, too, right? So, for One Piece, they come back. Their next chapter is in... Oh, 6 days, right? Is the next chapter.
Yeah.
This past Friday is when the scans dropped. So it dropped. The scans dropped a week early around the normal time. But this past weekend, yesterday, which was Sunday, was when it was supposed to drop. Obviously, it didn't because it's coming out next week. So I just wasn't gonna wait a week. So I went with the whole YouTube community of One Piece was all talking about the chapter. So I was like, well, now I have to watch someone's reaction to the chapter or something. So I did, and that means that now I have to wait 2 weeks for a chapter because the next chapter that's going to drop is one that I've already read.
That's why I'm really hoping I don't see any JJK leaks.
I thought I saw one, but I was like, wait, no, there's someone in that picture that wouldn't be. Megumin was in the picture as Megumin, and I'm like, well, that's just not happening.
That's just not real.
There's just no way.
We made this one up. It's fabrication.
Yeah.
It's not real.
So I was like, that's not a spoiler post. That's got to be just someone posting the picture about
There's a
past
bait spoiler post going around today.
Oh.
Of fucking Spy Family. I probably won't even be able to find it now.
I want to see what this is now because I've read the chapter. I hope you can find it.
Let's see if it's in my likes.
Oh, you liked it?
I have no clue. It's just the best I got.
Those are all posts that you liked?
Oh, yeah. I'm very generous with my likes. 4,449 likes.
I'm very, not generous with likes on any social media.
I am. I'm hoping to get the same treatment back, and I don't.
Sadness.
You know, it was a picture of your versus Lloyd.
Oh, that's totally not a spoiler.
It was like half spoiler, half not, because
Or no, I'm sorry, I should say that.
Yeah,
it totally is.
It is a spoiler. It's just not that serious.
No, it's quite hilarious.
People, because right under it too, when you open up the thread, the person's like, "It's not actually happening. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, everybody."
It's a drunken fantasy.
This person that does daily Yoshida doodles.
I know what you are. Stay away from Denji. Is this because I'm gay? Who is that?
Yoshida.
Yeah, but who's sending that to him?
Nayuta.
Oh.
I'm loving all the little girl Nayuta jokes. Like the fucking Robux one I sent you. Give me Robux! I want Robux! I just boom!
It's hilarious. I'm just waiting for the plot, too. There's so much setup that's happening, and setup is so good, but at the same time, I'm like...
Part of me thinks that falling's supposed to be payoff, when I also think this is kind of more like setup.
I think this Fallen Devil is intermediate.
Yeah. I mean, it's strong, though, so it's so hard to tell.
Climax setup, I guess you could say, because it's like she's obviously working for someone, the Fallen Devil.
Yeah.
Who is she trying to serve Asa to?
And why specifically Asa? Why do you care so much?
Maybe Death wants war, Devil goodbye.
Maybe
it is Death.
Because clearly it's not just that she's a horseman, because Famine right there too.
Or it could be Famine is pulling the strings to get rid of it because she saw that war is there and she's like, I don't want this bitch here. This is my thing.
No, I think about it too. Famine coming to talk to Yoshida and like spilling the beans to him. I wonder if Famine's like warped but on their side. You know what I mean? But still like a warped ass motherfucker.
Maybe. I think that's wishful thinking.
Because
I don't trust anyone that's gonna be one of those big name devils. I don't trust any of them.
Which is a good choice. But it's also the way that like Famine came in with the Eternity Devil. It was like, you're not leaving until you make Denji into a weapon. That also kind of screams like, are you an antagonist strictly? Are you?
But it didn't work in the first place anyway, and
No,
I knew
it
it
didn't.
didn't because when she tried, I laughed audibly.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I knew it wouldn't work because I was like, "This,
There's gonna be some
there's
reason.
no way."
You're not gonna de-spine Denji.
Even if you did, he would just regrow from the spine.
It's like, whoa, thanks.
That's new.
It's fresh. What you doing with that sword?
What are you doing holding me?
Is that my head? Ew. But
Yeah.
I kind of still get that vibe though, because like, your objective wasn't to kill her.
Kill.
Asa /
right,
Yoro.
yeah.
Your objective was to, in a way, empower them.
Yeah, so it's. I don't know. I still don't know who the main villain's gonna be. I have just no idea. It was
So hard to
leading
even
up
tell who the main
death
character is.
because, like, I don't see them beating death.
I don't either. I don't see them beating darkness.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Because I was just about to say, I put death on the same like plane as the darkness devil.
If
Darkness,
not better, but even like if you took the absolute ceiling we know, that's still like whoosh, and my gun right there too. Like,
I think we talked about this one because we went on quite the tangent on one of the previous episodes about all the different devils and what could they be type deals. But we talked about fire, right? They haven't been. There hasn't
anytime primal fears come up, I bring up fire because I'm like, I swear to God.
Yeah, because fire's not been shown in the story that I'm aware of. Right.
Imagine that though, like they show up in hell and like a whole fucking city burns down the moment they show up.
We talked about that too, whether or not Hell Devil would be a
We actually have seen the Hell Devil.
We have. Oh.
Yes.
Wait, yes.
It's the one that sent them to hell.
Yes, right.
With the whole like hand thing where it like grabs them. Which is so cool.
Now.
So fucking cool. Fujimoto.
I forgot about that. But
that whole arc again went by like a fever dream for me. I'm so excited to reread that part of Chainsaw Man as I buy the physicals.
I think speaking of physicals again, because I bring this up every time. I have 2 more Lord of the Rings books to buy to complete the entirety of the collection. But I'm waiting to buy the final one until the one that's shipped has come in. But Amazon keeps telling me it should have been here like I think it was April 22nd and today's May 1st.
Brutal.
And it just says it's on its way but running late, and I'm just like I think I'm just gonna wait maybe 1 or 2 more days and then just cancel it and get a refund type deal.
Yeah.
And then reorder it from something else.
I'm still waiting on a plushie I ordered for Christmas.
Really?
Yeah, I ordered it for my partner. It's
Golden Kamui?
Yeah. We saw like some like fan comics and stuff or fan art and stuff with him, and then I found the plushie, so I was like,
that's amazing.
Yes. If it's coming in. But I mean, I ordered it outside the US, so I can't track it like, at all. It's coming from Japan.
Oh, wow. How was that shipping?
I have no clue. Oh, the price-wise? Yeah. It was like it pretty much doubled my total.
Savage.
Yeah. It was like 20-something bucks for the shipping.
For a fucking stuffed animal.
Yeah. Worth if it comes in.
It's going to take a while.
Yeah, I figure.
Yeah.
I mean, I ordered it before December, but I'm still...
Oh, wait, you said it... Oh, wow.
For Christmas.
Right, for Christmas. And it's 5 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to see any of it. I would cancel that, bro. I'd get your money back. Or try to.
I mean, it took a long time for the last thing I ordered from Japan to come in, but still...
Yeah, I would absolutely contact that seller.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 5 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd do
I
that.
just really fucking want it.
Yeah, well, I mean, square that away and try and find it somewhere else. You know what I mean? But
Meanwhile, somewhere else, $58.
oh, Jesus.
Are you in America, though? Are you No, you're not. No, you're not. Japan's in your name. Yeah.
Yeah. You read Goguraku Guy?
I did indeed.
It was a sad chapter.
It was a sad chapter.
It was like the whole first part. It was like so wholesome. It was like, oh, he's hugging. I forget the person's name. The girl. He said it in this chapter.
He did, and I tried to internalize it, and then he said another name like really soon after. I was like, no, you're confusing me.
Yeah, for some reason I want to say Lisa, but I'm like,
no, it's like Nanako or Nanako.
Oh yes, it's like because I was reading it almost like Katana.
Yeah. Oh my God, Kanata.
Kanata, yes.
Oh. Then he said his another name soon after, and I had to like go back and check which one was her name. I'm pretty sure page to page it was like two different names.
Yeah, like look at the teardrops in that panel.
Look at this whole chapter looked so good.
But
I need 100% more Miss Tao though, please.
Yes, she was in the first panel.
She's in the first panel. They should be together every time. How dare you send him out on a job where he can't use his fucking weapon?
Which is, can he not use it, or is it you don't have permission, so you probably shouldn't use it type deal?
No, I think like he said he can't without the permission. He tried to do it with that other girl in the other chapter. Remember the younger girl? He tried pulling it out and he couldn't. Mm-hmm. And she called him out for it.
Yeah, it says I can't pull out the thing. This part right here where she just bites on his neck comes out of nowhere. I think she's being controlled by the dude in the at the end, whoever that guy is.
I think it's just the urges finally kicking in. I mean, she did run away so that she doesn't eat somebody.
Possibly, but I don't know. His just showing up at that time and specifically saying
would blast her in the back too.
Yeah, and said he's not there to see. He didn't expect to see Alma there. You know what I mean? And then, boom, who are you? And he reaches out, scares the shit out of him, and just
pulls that shit right out.
Pulls it right out of his chest, which is
also pulls some Gojo shit.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
I love the Kaiba energy this guy has, by the way, with the jacket.
Yeah.
Just screams.
Big dick energy.
Yeah.
Because there's also the captain in Seraph of the End that wears his jacket like that. The one cool guy.
Oh, yes. I forget his name.
It's funny. I saw a picture earlier of anime characters who do nothing in their series. And both you and Mika from Seraph of the End were in there. And I'm just like, you have no one left. You took both the main characters.
Listen, I can't speak on the manga, and I know you were reading it for a little bit, but...
For a little bit.
They don't do anything in the anime.
Yeah, I know. I know they don't. But like... It's that monthly vibes, man.
Oh, yeah, you said
monthly manga looks so fucking good. Even just taking like throwaway panels of side characters is like, whoa.
One Punch Man's back to...
And this chapter here, with this quality at least, 47 pages. 47.
So, I just said One Punch Man, and something weirded me out here on the app. So I've always noticed that the chapter numbers of One Punch Man on the Shonen app are different than the chapter numbers that people use when talking about it on YouTube.
That's weird.
And then you click on One Punch Man right here. Ready? What?
Oh, no.
That's like it's a completed series.
It is. Though...
But I know for a fact that One Punch Man did not get fucking canceled.
Well, neither did Hunter x Hunter.
And Hunter x Hunter is the same way?
Yeah.
So maybe it's
and
just...
you know what else? I have another precedent for that too, actually.
Oh, yeah?
Ruby. I thought Ruby wasn't even gonna continue because it never has when next chapter's coming, and it's also listed like that. And it's gotten all those chapters since I assumed that. So I think it's just because they don't have the countdown.
Hmm.
Like something in the way they coded it, where it's either you have the countdown or you look like this.
I did just try and look it up quickly. Oh, here's March. Oh, what's this? One Punch Man manga will be on break until April 20th due to production of Volume 28.
Oh.
So maybe that's what it was, because it was a month ago, and it's been a while since the chapter, so that could have been it, just the
slowed down.
Yeah, which is fine. Because for a while, it's a monthly thing, but for a while, it wasn't so much monthly during this current fight that was happening, because it was just so hyped that I guess the authors were just like, yeah, we're just going to ham this fight out and give these people the chapters that they want. I was like, I'm here for it. What else? Oh, Dadadan. We'll talk about that.
Yeah.
The sadness that continues in Dadadan.
You see, it's fucking crazy to me.
What?
I just like, you know what? I'm going to skip all the way to chapter 119 and check that page count. 43 still.
One Punch Man's like that. Most of One Punch Man's chapters are 40 to 50.
Goku Rakugai was 27 pages.
Yeah, no.
Not to be like a page count Andy now, but...
Yeah.
But I'm going to be.
You're going to be.
Your monthly.
True.
Though, in Goku Rakugai's defense, it does look better than Seraph of the End. Seraph of the End looks better than Weeklies, but that doesn't look like Goku Rakugai. I'll be reading Sakamoto Days before that, though. Getting pushed even farther down the priority list.
Yeah, I'm basically a Vamola fan now. She's won me over with this flashback.
Yeah, good. Good. Welcome. Welcome to the ride.
She can still sit in the back fucking seat, though. Or no, she can sit in the front seat
and
let
do?
Ken and Momo sit in the back
You know what
seat
she could
together
do?
so they can
She
hold
could
hands
grab
together.
Gigi and take him out on a date. Get Gigi somebody.
Yes.
Far away from Momo.
Or fuck it, take
Ira and her.
yeah, take her away too somewhere.
I'll take my representation.
But yeah, man, this like I said too, the shading on the just on the characters too. I'm just like,
I think even the environment though, like that jungle,
everything,
so
the pyramids.
good.
It's just like, oh.
Look at that jungle. It takes you away every time because everything while they're running through the jungle looks dirty. The leaves have like a quality to them.
You know, I didn't even notice that there were no men in this flashback until they mentioned there were no men.
Same. Though the squintier-eyed one of the group is very ambiguously gendered to me.
True. But in the previous chapter, they referred to them both as you two old grannies or something like that, or old bags.
I like how that plan immediately fell apart too. Vamola frees like one or two dudes and they
And
immediately
they
start running.
Well, did you see the front of the line? They're marching into the mouth of an alien that's eating them.
And turning them into suits.
Yeah, so I would run too.
I don't know, I mean, I'd maybe comply with my savior.
Maybe.
She's clearly got a plan. She came for me.
Yeah, and look what happened immediately after. You think them not
having... Well, it didn't go according to plan.
You think them not being handcuffed in wooden fucking handcuffs is going to do anything to stop the fucking missiles and bombs that were thrown into the horde of people?
Facts, though. That missile guy is a fucking problem, dude. He's a problem in the present. He's a problem then. Goddamn menace.
Yeah.
Because he also has I think it's a gravity field, because he just straight up, when she turns back and sees the other two were already captured, you see the tentacle guy has one of them. The missile one just turned its gravity field on while over the person. So it's like crushing them there. I was like, you menace.
No, I'm excited to get back to the present timeline, but I'm still enjoying this flashback. I think it's going to be resolved next chapter, because I think that's when
I think so too.
This mother figure is going to die. There's just no way she lives through this flashback. Every single other person has died. You were saying too, because you're saying how much darker it is. One of those other old ladies that were with them will land on the ground in a puddle of blood.
Probably the one that was getting crushed by Gravity Man.
Yeah. like, I was like, damn. And
Yeah,
and then
that
it showed
guy's
someone,
head blown off.
and then another guy got bitten in half.
Yeah.
I was like, damn,
It was fucking brutal.
I'm here for it.
It's always gone dark themes, but hasn't been able to like kill off people like that. But now that he could, he does.
You know what? Oh, fuck, what's the author's name again?
Yukinobu Tatsu.
No Tatsu might be taking a page out of Oda's book in One Piece. In the sense that in the current timeline, not so much death. But then anytime there's a flashback, it's
Everyone
just Murder
died.
City. Everyone got murdered.
There's also an apt time for the flashback because we're seeing exactly what would happen to Earth if these deadly dudes have their way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aliens just got that much scarier. I was complaining when we were reading it weekly a while ago. I was like, because they were on that huge poltergeist
Kick, yeah.
And there were no aliens. I was like, damn, I need more aliens. We're eating good with the aliens now.
Where's my ghost lady? She's definitely gonna come back into this though.
Oh yeah, I mean it has to. You have because they.
She's gonna get all the way up into the pyramid before the time limit gets hit.
Well, because they mentioned that that's the whole reason aliens haven't conquered Earth is mostly because of the poltergeist presence that's there. So you need. It can't just be the people, the humans that are like. Would you call them possessed? Like. Kinda, yeah.
Kinda.
Well, I mean, I'd call Gigi possessed.
Yeah, Gigi's possessed.
But Irie and Ken just kind of stole powers from poltergeists. Well, Ken got his manhood stolen.
Yeah,
in return,
he earned his.
Didn't he get the one ball he got back stolen again?
Yep.
Oh yeah, by the aliens when they came and jumped him.
And that's why they were taking all the men. That's why they were all docile. They took the balls first then start feeding them into. That's fucked.
Those poor dudes. Poor guys.
And now we got the confirmation that they came from another planet to that planet. So they're probably going to go to Earth and be ancient Sumerians.
Either that or they're all just going to die. And that... Because we also... I mean, Vamola looks the same. So we don't know how long ago this flashback is. You know what I mean?
It's also not a coincidence they're called Sumerians. There's no way.
Maybe Sumerians are the people that left Earth went there.
That was my first thought. When I saw that, I was like, oh, so they're going to go back to Earth.
Or
Vamola, because Vamola.
Hot take here. Maybe it's just lazy, and he's just like, yeah, Sumerians. Yeah. Pyramids.
It is a hot take, because it's garbage. Get in with the warm garbage.
You'll laugh if it's never brought up again. That's just what they're called, Sumerians, and it's just never explained.
Well, when they fly back to Earth, but when Vamola lone survivor flies back to
with
Earth.
With Godzilla suit, yeah, and then meets the party.
Go, go, Godzilla.
Go, go, Godzilla.
See, though, I know I was saying the cast is like too filled out last week, but I actually think Vamola is going to be perfect powers-wise when you look at it. So you got Momo with the telekinesis, Ira Ken ghosts, Gigi special ghost, Kinta as like nanomachine mech, and then Vamola as like a kaiju mech. I think that's like a cool, well-rounded party, with Vamola being a little strong on that end, but big.
That's a question for you. How much longer do you think Dadadan goes for a runtime?
Oh, I'm hoping a while. I mean, there's no way to know for sure, but it's definitely not going to... I don't think it's going to be like a 150 chapter, Andy. I think it's going to be closer to the 300. That's a guess at this point.
Yeah, maybe, but because we're talking about it before, I think, and I watched a YouTube video about it too, about how the era of long-term shonen is basically over. It's going to die with One Piece. I mean, One Piece is
because of Demon Slayer.
Yeah. And One Piece is an extraordinary example because of how long it is, but like
it outlived the other ones and living through other lifetimes.
Yes, but all right. So let's take then Naruto and Bleach. Naruto has 700 and some odd chapters. Bleach has 500 and change.
Jujutsu Kaisen ending at like 300-ish.
Yeah, something like that.
Black Clover's... Well,
Dragon Ball's up there in the numbers, too. I'm sure it's in probably 500, 600, 700s.
I was going to say, when this whole generation
or maybe even not.
Because Black Clover's at 358. It's kind of blowing my mind.
Well, MHA is probably up there, too, right? My Hero?
Yeah, I got to check that one now. Yeah, 386.
For My Hero?
Yeah.
Oh. Demon Slayer, I think, had 180.
The big change.
No, it's just over 200.
The big reason for the change is going to be the things like Demon Slayer and Chainsaw Man popping off. Chainsaw Man Part 1 is 140. And like we said, we didn't think Part 2 was all that planned to begin with.
Yeah, no. It could have easily ended with just Part 1.
And that would have been 140. And I don't think Part 2 is going to go for like double the length or anything. I think it'll end by the 300 mark.
Paradise is around that same area, too.
And then Demon Slayer popping off, being shorter, and then popping off at the anime is going to set that precedent real hard too.
Yeah. So this kind of ties in with it because you mentioned Demon Slayer and how much it popped off. Because it's in the top 10 most sold manga of all time.
Not surprising.
Just because of that spike.
I remember the last day of Shonen Jump, 5 of the Shonen Jump's top earning manga of the year were stuff that was already out of the magazine before that year started.
Do you know that it's projected that Blue Lock's going to be the most sold this year?
That's not surprising either. I see the weekly sales, and it is... I just fucking pop it off. They sell like 20,000 every volume every week. It's nuts. They're all up to like 500K by now.
Because JJK is up there too.
It's the fact that Blue Lock already had like 20 volumes out before it started popping off, so everyone bought those like whole 20s, so that's a huge sales boom all at once.
So I got into an argument with someone on Facebook.
Oh.
About
I don't miss
this
those
topic. Kinda. So I don't even remember the fucking post it was under, dude. I just don't. It was something to do with One Piece. It's just a One Piece meme somewhere. I don't know what it was. And in the comments, the dude...
Mid-piece gets soloed.
Sorry,
I'm used to Twitter.
Well, yeah, I mean, listen, One Piece scaling is not... I'd say that's one thing that's...
Well, they don't use it just for power.
Oh, well,
they'll do it for sales. They do it for anything.
Yeah, well, so his comment was...
Oh, no, was it a power scaling argument?
Oh, no.
Thank God.
Oh, I know what it was. It was a meme. You see those memes where it's the podiums one where it's the dudes all the champagne, the medal, and it turns out he's in third place. I
fucking love that meme.
So that was Naruto. One Piece was standing in the number 1 spot, and Ed from Full Metal Alchemist was standing in the number 2 spot, and they were just staring at Naruto, like doing all this thing. Oh, and the person that the Naruto kissed was Sasuke.
I like that part.
So it was just a funny, stupid meme, or whatever. And so the comment was, well, Ed is actually number 1, not number 2. One Piece is just as popular as Naruto, but they only get more sales because it's longer running series, to be fair. There's a lot to consider.
That's absolutely wrong.
That's what I said. I was like, listen. So this is why I don't like arguing with people, because you can be very calm when you're typing something out and send it, and then they could read it in an angry tone.
And they come back like firing off, being like an asshole.
I was trying to be as polite as I could with just saying my facts. I was like, listen, Naruto is not as popular as One Piece, or vice versa. It's just not a competition. There's not a lot to consider. One Piece is just more popular. It doesn't mean that One Piece is better than Naruto, or Naruto's better than One Piece, or whatever your opinion is, or my opinion. Doesn't matter. One Piece is more popular. And he come back again saying, no, that because Naruto only isn't as long, and One Piece is longer, so that's what the sales is, or whatever. So I even looked it up. Do you know that every single one of One Piece's volumes has sold over 1 million copies?
Yeah.
Every single one.
Not surprising. Well,
so
they better. I mean, if someone's buying if 1 million people are buying volume 120, I hope to God those 1 million people bought. You know what I mean?
So One Piece currently has 104 volumes out. Naruto total has 72 volumes. Only 32 of Naruto's 72 volumes sold for over 1 million a piece. Ooh. But there's a lot of them, and Naruto's still in the top. I think it was it's still up in the tops of most sold anime of all time. It's very popular. I mean, it's fucking Naruto.
Don't 100% quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure every volume of JJK has sold over 1 million.
I'm sure it has. It's fucking slamming right now.
Every week is a battle between One Piece or Jujutsu Kaisen for the week.
So all I said, I was like, all right, dude, simple math. We'll stop One Piece at volume 72. That's a 72 at bare minimum. It's definitely not, because in the Marineford days, each one of those they were selling for like 7 million copies a piece. I was like,
1 million's the baseline. Yeah, there's still the people that buy out of order.
That's 72. I was like, it's basic math, dude. That's 72 million copies. Less than half of Naruto. I was just saying that in stats, and he just couldn't think of it. He's like, you obviously didn't read my comment. I was like, okay, I'm done here. I was just like, it's just numbers, people. I was like, in terms of sales, no other manga competes with One Piece. It's just that far. I can see the
misconception, because not as many people talk about One Piece in the way people talk about Naruto.
Well, too.
But it's also because you need the deep, intricate lore of One Piece to understand a One Piece fan talking about One Piece.
And I'll say this, in the U.S., Naruto is more popular than One Piece in the
Absolutely. US. And you can blame literally the anime adaptations for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. 100%. Naruto got a way better anime adaptation than One Piece did.
It did.
Out the gate.
And I was just like, it just was, because people were like...
Sorry, I just remembered the wall of filler we got to pay for that quality. Stared it down like a deer in the headlights again. I'm like, oh yeah, that's why.
The amount of Naruto filler is bad. But, because I think I saved a screenshot, because I was like, listen, whatever that manga is, I need to read it. Because there's a picture. Hopefully I can find this in my screenshots. It should stand out. It's a screenshot of volume covers.
I took a screenshot of the spread of the week.
Oh yeah, when the Godzilla Dadadan face punch.
Yes, blast that thing in the face. And then I think that's the one that makes the suits.
But there was a picture. What'd you read? Lay it on me. Oh my god. Why? For what reason?
What if Naruto had Goku Black sealed inside of him? Part 1. 2 hours.
What is there to talk about in that topic for 2 hours?
I bet they go through the whole series. The whole series, but with Goku Black inside of him.
He just wins everything. Goku, Listen.
But it's inside of Naruto, so does Naruto just start winning everything? I think we need to watch that video now.
Listen, Seth the programmer had his fucking shit that was going on, but him and some other dude, I forget who it was, made a video about Saiyan Saga Vegeta versus the Naruto verse, and they could not be more right when they say he slaps the entire verse. It's like, it's just power scaling in DBZ is just that much higher than
no matter what people think about hacks at this point, it is so ingrained in the community that they beat hacks that you would never be able to argue they don't at this point.
Yeah. So I can't find this. I'll have to find it some other time.
There's literally a meme on Twitter they send anytime someone tries to say, like, oh, these hacks beat Goku. It's literally, nice hacks. Check this out. It's him going Super Saiyan. Like,
because most hacks in all things, like Bleach hacks.
Chunky Yuta, sorry.
Jesus. Aizen brings up a point. He's like, all of your hacks can be overwritten with higher Ryatsu. Higher chakra overrides all of your hacks in Naruto.
Yeah, I was going to say, it really depends on verse. And if they've laid down a rule like that.
Yeah.
I hate hard rules like that. Because then what's the point of having the hacks anymore? They were there to make strategy cool. And now strategy's out the window again for beefier power.
Yeah. So there was this image I've seen that was floating around of someone took a picture of all of the highest selling manga of each year over the years, and it was just a wall of One Piece.
Oh, I've seen that. It was
And
literally
the
like
middle,
Death Note something. One Piece, Nana. One Piece.
that's the one. That's it. Because that one manga
Jujutsu Kaisen.
that beat out. Well, Demon Slayer was in there.
Oh yeah, Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen.
Because Demon Slayer was the one that broke One Piece's, I think, like 9-year streak that they had going on. And I was just like, you know what I mean? There's like a reason for those sales. It's popularity. It's like you can.
It's literally
Demon
1 million
Slayer.
people that want to put out the money for it. That's not including people that don't put out the money to read it.
Yeah, I mean, One Piece does around 10 million copies every year for the past forever.
And I guarantee you, not everyone's buying those volumes to keep up. I just put that there just to keep that there. Yeah.
But I don't know, it's just something I thought of, and I was just like, listen, I know, I understand. Like,
You can argue which is better all you want, but you can't argue which is more popular.
yes.
Like,
And it is unfortunate that early Naruto looks so fucking good, dude. I would argue Naruto looks better than Naruto Shippuden. Actually, that's just not even an argument. That's just facts.
it just does. It also has less of the cost-cutting scenes. Like, you see a lot of those in Shippuden. The famous guy fighting himself clip. It's fucking awful.
Yeah. But early One Piece is just kind of bad anime quality. And the pacing is just really, really bad.
Garbage.
Which is why the manga is a better
medium. It has the better OP, that's for sure.
What's that?
Gago, dreaming.
Listen,
don't
people,
give it up, Luffy, dreaming. Don't give it up, Zolo, dreaming.
They do say
Give it up, Nami.
Yo, that rap though.
My partner played a part of that I didn't even remember. I'm like, what is that from? He's like, the One Piece intro. Have you not heard that? I'm like, nope. Stop. Don't speak the sacred text to me. I was there when they were written.
I was. God, I remember the day those three, because Naruto, One Piece, Bobo, Bleach, and one other. All of those came out on Toonami the same day, and it was when Yu Yu Hakusho was taken off. Because I was pissed. It was going to be a Hiei fight that I was looking forward to. Finally built up. It was going to be that, and Naruto took its anime slot. Took fucking Yu Yu Hakusho's anime slot on Toonami.
Is it sad? Well, is it telling that I remember the first Bleach intro? I remember the One Piece intro. I don't remember the first Naruto intro.
Neither do I.
I have a couple Naruto intros in my head, but I don't think either of them are the first.
Well, the problem with that's not the One Piece opening that everyone goes to.
I know, and I'm never going to listen to the original.
It's better.
No.
It's just more nostalgic for the Four Killings one.
It's better.
It's not better.
It's better.
No.
I haven't heard a One Piece intro, or Naruto intro for that matter, that I like.
I love both of the Wano opening. Oh, actually, all three of the Wano openings.
I'll be the judge some
amazing.
other time. And then Bleach is here like, I have some of your favorite openings of all time.
Yeah, Bleach openings and endings slap.
Nobody knows who I really am. Oh. There is that one Naruto song that's good. Oh, fuck. It's the one that...
The tuning exam one?
No, it's the one that I want to say Afro Senju uses as a outro. Him or Swag Kage. Na 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 na.
Yep. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
Na na na.
I think that's an ending though, actually. Maybe. I don't know.
I wouldn't know. I just know that song slaps hard.
They have so many. Both of them.
I feel like the more popular shonens always have the bad intros, though. To be fair,
you can really.
I don't know if that's a bias or if it's just is.
Sometimes, well, because every anime openings are just kind of part of the culture. Because I don't know any other medium that has openings.
I mean,
and ending themes like that.
A lot of American shows have openings, but it's completely different. They run that opening for all 8 seasons of their show.
Well, because the only one I can think of is like CIA. CSI, thank you.
Yeah.
But
a lot of American
like
shows
that,
have them like that. Like Fringe did the same thing. Wayward Pines has an intro, but again, it doesn't change. It doesn't have a full pop vocals. It's usually just a score. Like Wayward Pines is literally just a dun 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 dun.
Right,
Squid Games has like a quick I want to say 10-second intro where they just put up the fucking logo and that one song that is also slaps that.
Yes.
Love that shit. I eat that shit up. Every time that was on, I'm just like, ooh.
Yes.
So they do like an intro, but it's more like a title card than like a full blown intro. Yeah. And none of them do EDs. None of them.
They're hit and miss, though. Sometimes intros take me by surprise. I'm like, the low budget of this fucking anime.
Oh, no. Different kind of surprise.
And then you get this banger opening. Craziness. I don't know. The Hell's Paradise one is kind of growing on me, but
it's
since
growing on me too. Like, when the beat drops, it really gets me. But the beginning part's a little iffy. Like when Sigiri pulls out the start. Da, 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 na, 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 na.
Yeah. I don't know.
I dig it.
You know, I watched it again the other day because I was bored as fuck on Saturday night.
Manga?
No. I watched Your Name again. Because we're talking about it. I was like, oh yeah, it's on...
This is the second time you've rewatched Medio and you had time.
Yes. True. Listen, sometimes I just want to sit there and veg while staring at something instead of...
I'm just saying.
Thumb action and reading.
I'm just saying, better not hear next week again. Man, I really should get on some manga.
Here I am.
I should read some manga.
Here I am complaining that I don't want to read, but I watch anime and subs, therefore I read when I watch.
And you're like elitist about it, but you don't want to read.
It's different.
No.
It is totally different.
You're right, it is different. Subs. You don't have all the time in the world to see the action and the words. You're right, it is different.
I don't know. I swear my brain comprehends most Japanese, so I can fly through subs. Like, subs never go by fast. It's too fast. It's very rare that a sub goes by too fast where I was like, oh, I need to rewind to read that again.
I never need to rewind to read again, but...
I read so slowly on any other medium when it's not subtitles.
But you can't see the whole thing at once still. I still hate being chained to the bottom of my gigantic television. It's like going to IMAX to see a subtitled thing. Like,
oh, you got that peripheral vision on point, though. Let's just learn it.
No,
I see everything.
I watch dub, except for Hell's Paradise, so we can talk about it.
Well, because one thing you notice when you watch dub is how long the camera pauses on people in anime when they're talking. Which is fair. And it's like, that's the time you read the subtitles. It's very hard
to watch them talk.
It's hard for me if someone's like they're talking while in the middle of a Sakuga fight scene. I'm not reading. I'm watching. But then it's like I kind of, because I've been watching subs so long, it's like I kind of get the gist of
That's only a problem when like the narratively important fights come in. Like most fights, it's just gonna be But then, like, as you get later and they're debating each other while they fight, that's when, like, shit becomes an issue.
Yes. But...
That's why I just generally prefer dubbed, because some dubs are still not quite there sometimes.
Yeah, well, I mean, you watch the sub and you get to watch it every on release, like you're doing with Hell's Paradise. So, this...
Yeah, I wish I could be watching it dubbed.
Hey, you guys are watching...
It's like the one show, too, I really don't... It's not like I take place in the discourse. I've read the manga.
A long time ago. Before the anime was even announced, we read the manga.
So watching it on time is literally no advantage besides this. I haven't checked the dub yet, though, to see if it's even watchable.
I haven't either, to be honest with you. I've noticed, though, that it's climbing the weekly rankings, finally. It was, like, way down there the first episode. Like, no one gave a fuck about it.
And then all the creators were like, what? No. That's a travesty, and started pumping out their videos for it. I know all the creators I follow on Twitter started doing Hell's Paradise videos.
Oshinoko is just dominating.
Oh yeah,
everything right now, which I mean is really good.
I still haven't tapped that.
Really good.
Hour and a half. I don't even have time to edit our podcast right now.
My wife watched it this weekend.
Yes.
She caught up to it. She was able to do it the correct way. And what everyone says is just, it's definitely an anime you want to watch with no spoilers.
No, I have none. Thankfully, the community just keeps sharing that one picture, being like, "Oh my god," and they literally just leave it at "Oh my god."
I'm surprised because I see it everywhere and complete spoilers.
Maybe it's because I'm not actually clicking into the comments and stuff. It's usually just people being like, "You've got to watch this," with the picture of the fucking kid, his eye.
It is good. It's good, and you'd like it. At least I think you would. I think I will know you well enough to assume that you would like it.
Once I have an hour and a half to
just picture it as
to the gods.
Well, just picture it as 3 episodes. Just watch
4.
Watch it
because 20-minute episodes.
True. That's how my
just
wife
looking at 4 episodes. You know what I do when I have 4 episodes to watch? I don't.
My wife watched it in 2 sittings. She didn't watch it in one go.
That's probably how I'm gonna have to do it. To be fair. Me and my partner split like the last 2 Wayward Pines episodes into 2 sittings too.
2 sittings each, so 4 sittings total between 2 episodes.
I feel like we did an episode and a half each, actually. So 3 episodes, 2 sittings, but they're hour-long episodes. So
I got you. I'm on board now.
Yes.
Savage that they fucking go on break the week Gojo comes out.
I know. Well, I mean, of course they do. Actually, let's rephrase that. Of course they go on break when Gojo's back.
I was thinking earlier. I was like, wouldn't it be funny if? Well, it wouldn't be far enough into the season yet, but if JJK's anime season came out this season, so it'd be 4 episodes in now, so they'd still be in the Heavenly Inventory arc or whatever. But if they were in Shibuya, 4 episodes in would have been the time that Gojo gets sealed at the same time that manga readers, after years, have finally got Gojo unsealed. They have to watch him get
go back
sealed.
in the box. Oh, and then of course those same people are gonna scour the internet. Oh, you guys don't even know yet,
bro. Hell's Paradise spoilers are just everywhere.
It's really, to be fair, it's really easy to spoil. I don't know exactly what they're spoiling, but we haven't even met half the cast, really.
No, I'm just saying,
we still haven't seen Shion speak.
True, but no, what I'm saying is they're sharing stuff from like final, like, what do you call it? It's not final arc, because House Paradise is basically all one big arc. But, final conflict type shit.
Like on the boat?
Well, right before the boat, because that's when they fight.
Although you can split House Paradise into arcs. You definitely can. Landing. Gabimaru losing his... Well, spoilers. Spoiler warning. Big spoiler warning. Landing on the island. Gabimaru losing his memories. Well, them getting to the gate. Gabimaru losing his memories. Them actually being in the place.
You know, I completely forgot that Gabimaru loses his
I know, it feels like a big-ass side quest. But it's also where you get to meet Gon Tetsusai and Hoko. So it's like, we'll get to know more about them.
Yeah.
So it's also worth... And that also is off the back of what's going to be a gigantic fight. When he fights his Tenzin for the first time.
You know what makes me so sad? Is that I'm pretty sure it's going to happen. I haven't gone back to reread the first couple of chapters, but it doesn't edit or it doesn't censor him biting a dude's throat out, but has censored boobies.
Oh, yeah. It's going to censor boobies. I told you this.
And it makes me sad.
Of course they're going to censor boobies.
But that's the whole point of the bad guys. It's just boobies everywhere.
Yeah, they better be able to show those transitions, though. That's actually kind of important.
Yeah, but
especially with the two that do the do all the time. They all do the do all the time, but the two that do especially do the do.
Yes.
The two whose path to enlightenment is doing the do.
I want that path.
You ready to swap to a woman and take them? Because they swap it back and forth.
Listen, dude, if I'm that old, how old are they? Thousands.
Yeah, so old? You know what? You might as well get all that life has to offer at that point.
You and one other person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can do it.
They deserve some time on top.
Yeah. You know what I mean? You gotta spice it up after 1,000 years.
I'll take that. That is a level-headed.
Yeah. But I guess spoilers over.
I'm writing out a list of who the good guys in JJK have.
Who the good guys on JJK are?
Yeah, like what the team is.
Oh, well. The verse versus Kenjaku and
Sukuna. Well, what's left of the verse versus Kenjaku and Sukuna?
Because Uraume, I don't think he's getting back up, bro. I'd be impressed.
I think he's getting back up.
That was a hard hit.
It was a hard hit, but they're also taking months off. Like, they're like, let's meet up and fucking...
Forgot about that. Why?
Urube's got all the time in the world to get better.
That was such bullshit. I'm gonna give you a plan to beat me.
Where the fuck is Ui here? Every time I see him, I'm like, why the fuck are you here? But nonetheless, you go on the list. Alright, so they got Angel. I deadass almost forgot about Choso again.
Poor Choso.
Poor Choso. Oh my god, is that artist guy? No, but you're leaving, right? He had a whole last conversation with Yuji about I'm not gonna fight. Takaba, Yuta. Is Higuruma there?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. I feel like I would have noticed him in the room. Here we go. Kashimo, Choso, Ui, Maki, Yuta, Kirara. Oh god. Hakari. The girl with the broom. I don't even know her name.
I couldn't tell you.
So this is what the fields look like.
I'm surprised you had to get that far down the list to mention Yuta.
I know, right? I was a little disappointed. And Miwa.
Did you really put Broom Girl?
I did. I don't know her name. I don't even think she should be there.
Is she there?
She is there. She's talking to Miwa in the background. Which is like, well, how dare you show me Miwa skulking around and then just have her show up again, like, unceremoniously. Right. What have you been doing, girl?
Exactly what she's supposed to do. Nothing.
Kill Kenjaku.
No.
He's already dead, you're right. She did it.
The shit is this? Yeah, well.
So how many of these people are going to die?
Yeah, I don't know. Probably a lot of them, to be honest with you. If it's the end of series, I don't think Gege is going to hold back with the deaths, because why would you? You know what I mean?
My poor boy. Oh my god, this panda. Baby panda. I didn't even notice him there. That's dead-ass panda.
Oh, yeah, it is. I forgot about him.
Dope. I also forgot about him.
You think Kusakage is going to show back up?
I was hoping he would, but I guess not. I wish he would. It'd be really nice for the man who blocked Uzumaki to be here.
I said the wrong name.
Oh.
But him too, yes, I guess, because that's a feat.
He should also be there. Like, did he just pussy out? Because I know he's like a coward, but did he just like pussy out then?
Maybe when he blocked it, he was like, "Nah, I'm good. That's my
this looks
feat
real scary.
This is my feat for the verse.
This is my feet for life.
No.
Did even Shoko's there? And
girl. Main cast girl.
oh, I have no clue if Nobara's coming back.
Nobara, yes.
Speaking of which, also of girls who should be there, where's the other teacher too? God, I can't remember her name, but people were really calling her out on Twitter.
I know who you're talking about. Yeah, the one that doesn't like Gojo.
Yeah, the one who I don't think we've even seen her technique.
Maybe she's just a teacher.
I'm just really good at teaching.
Yeah.
I'm not good at all this fighting shit.
Maybe.
Me and Kusakabe are gonna peace out. Find Mei.
Baby. Fucking.
I just want to know what the fuck. Ooey. Why is he here? Again, thank God though he got away from Mei.
Poor child.
Poor child. But he also, just like I was reading on the Wikipedia, he also wants her approval and loves her. So like, why are you here and she's not?
They both have a sibling concept that complex. Then
like,
I guess.
What is he doing here then? I look at that as like a red flag.
It is a bit of a red flag, but
especially if I'm right and Kenjaku just straight up paid Mei off to fuck off. Because I swear that's how it had to have gone down.
Did she know when she was going through that train tunnel that Gojo was already sealed? Yes, because Yuji ran by her. She was the first one to know.
Yep, and they're like, well, we still just gotta...
That's probably what changed her mind, honestly. She's like, oh, I'm not going to back up Gojo. Okay, I'm out.
Yeah, I'm not soloing you. Ooh, get me the fuck out of here. Let's go to Malaysia and...
Oh, no.
All around me are familiar faces.
Ugh. Poor boy.
Poor boy.
Well, some would.
I was going to say right away, but he did.
But he did. But some would argue against that statement and say, lucky boy.
Lucky boy. Save him. Just like Shota and Miss Kobayashi. Save this poor child.
Your hot take, which honestly I kind of agree with when she explained it to me. So.
Oh yeah, it's so lesbian.
No, Shota. Oh. The grooming thing.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, it's fucking anime and manga, man. They're fucking. They need to chill with some of this incest thing. Says the guy that watched all of Yoshika no Sora.
What's that? Oof.
You did too, didn't you?
No, I didn't watch all of it. I just skipped the certain scenes.
To the certain scenes, yeah. The one at the end with the twins.
I don't know if it's the end or not.
That's the end. Super kind of random note, but not so random because you just passed by. Now that's two now. DBZ posts. I saw the Piccolo transformation sequence, and it kind of comes out of nowhere without context.
Oh, what, the Gohan one?
No, the Piccolo one.
Oh, yeah.
So
I bet it does.
I don't know if there's context throughout the movie for it or not.
Oh, did you see how he unlocked it, or did you just see him, like, pop it and use it?
He got punched.
Yeah, no, that's not how.
Into an abyss, and he just kind of falls down there and then transforms to it.
Yeah,
is that his first time, or is like a different time?
Kind of. They explain early, like he gets the power earlier, but that's like him really using it. Oh. He literally wishes.
He wishes for a power up?
Yeah, he wishes for a power up. And this is part of what I mean where like I had to jump through hoops to explain why they can't just fix the problem 80 billion other ways. And they do that for the whole plot. They do it just for this, too. Because they're like, man, Gohan and Krillin got their hidden potential unlocked. It's like, why don't I go and do that? So he goes to the tower and goes to see Dende. He's like, Dende, do that to me. And then, for no reason, the plot's like, no, I have to be a certain age to get that ability. Ah, shit. How the fuck am I going to do this? Oh, maybe I could wish it. I'll go get the Dragon Balls. He's like, oh, Bulma has them all.
Convenient.
Yeah, it's like, what? It's like, yeah, she puts her employees on Dragon Ball collecting duty so that she
Makes
tries to
total
have,
sense.
yeah, she tries to have them at all times so no one can make bad wishes, but she also occasionally wishes for frivolous things herself.
You know, that's the entire plot of GT about bad wishes made Omega Shenron.
They should make Omega Shenron again, let me tell you. So, he flies over to Bulma. It was like, oh, Bulma, you got those Dragon Balls? What do you mean I got those Dragon Balls? You got those Dragon Balls? I do. And he wishes it. And he's really like, unlock that hidden potential like they did for those two. So, okay, here's what I can do for you. I'll give you a little extra, too. On the house. And, like, a symbol appears on his back. It's like, whoa, I'm powerful.
I also totally saw the...
It just kills me, because why couldn't you just write that Dende could do it? Why did you have to write in this? But then it gets worse, because that's just them making this one problem more problematic. What about the whole plot being more problematic? So he's like, Bulma, you can have the rest of the wishes. Like, I got what I wanted.
Still 3 wishes.
Yeah. So Bulma's like, okay, get these fucking crow's feet out of there, and like, give me a little skin tuck too. Nice, cool. And then literally, I shit you not, the balls fly away. They're like, wait, why didn't we just wish the problem away? The problem of the whole plot, like these androids and shit. Like, god damn it. Why did you do this? I wasn't asking these questions, and now I am. Why are you doing this?
I also saw the Gohan transformation and didn't realize how big Cell is.
Oh, yeah, huge. You know what? I even didn't realize watching until my partner showed me a fan animation of Cell and the androids, like, shooting the shit, arguing with each other, and then the bastard brother, Cell Max, walks in, and he's like, he's like a foot or two on Cell, and I'm like, whoa.
Because I didn't notice at first, because he's fighting Piccolo, and Piccolo's the same size.
Yeah, he also gets huge.
And then but then the Cell thing punches Gohan, and Gohan's the size of the dude's fist.
He had like 2 feet on Cell in that animation, and that was using like, it's like old school like YouTube poops. They're using actual models. Mm-hmm. So I was like, oh my god, why did you make this man second form? Again, he's unfinished. But
again, perfect form Cell is just so good.
I don't even care that your reason is that like you didn't get to finish the whole process. I don't care. Do what would make it cooler.
I don't know, man. It's like I want to watch the new movie, but at the same time, I'm like, do I want to watch the new movie? But then also...
It's so weird. I went in thinking the animation would be the problem and I'd be fine with the story. It's like completely flip-flopped. The animation was actually kind of good and the story is...
I also saw another scene that was fucking hilarious. I don't know if it's from the movie or was from, because the latest in the timeline of stories is the Broly movie, which now means that this one is.
Yes.
And
this is definitely after the Broly movie.
Yes. Now,
the movie's funny. Let me say, the movie is funny.
Is this where Beerus develops a thing for Broly's little girl thing?
Yes, it is. Where she just passes by, he's like...
Conveniently, by the way, her ass is facing him the entire time.
Oh. You sit with me.
I didn't see it. I saw the beginning of it. She's just talking to me. So like he's silent, holding a fork or something, and then he makes some like shiver noise. Everyone's kind of looking at him weird, and he's like, "I like this one," and they're like, "What?" I was like, "Wow, that's funny." So there's more to that dynamic that happens because I didn't see you.
A little bit, yeah, a little bit. I mean,
but you said that
it's one long scene, and they never cut back to them after that, but it's a one chunky scene enough to where I was like, why are you spending so much time on them? This is a Gohan movie, but it was good in the long run. I'm glad they did.
Well, because they had to describe why the 5 characters that could easily fix this issue weren't there.
I would have just accepted that they're gone, honestly. But then the problem is the excuse is also a joke, because like Bulma's calling them and they like throw like a ice cream bucket over the light that lights up when they get a call. Like, That's what I mean. Like, I would have been better off you just telling me they're fighting somebody or training.
Because, like, how would none of them be able to sense Gohan or Piccolo's power up?
Well, they're in, like, Beerus's place now.
Yeah, but it's still in the same universe, and that's already been seen that they can sense that shit across the universe. Especially Goku, who has a hard-on for that kind of stuff. Yeah. You don't think he's always dialed in, just checking that stuff out?
Happen in space? No.
Damn. You know he always is. But
I have to wish a whole tournament into existence. Damn.
Fucking guy. I don't know.
Dragon Ball Z. Again, funny.
We don't come for plot. We come for power-ups and fisticuffs.
The fights were pretty good.
You were about to say okay.
Yeah, I was. They're pretty good. And the effects were really nice. I like the engine they're using for some reason.
See, the Broly movie looked way better to me.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's still going to look better, too. The new engines. It is incredibly CGI. It is literally like a video game engine.
I hope it's just because it's the movie and that if the anime comes back, it's not that style. It's more Super style. Because Super, Determinate Power, was good.
I don't know if they would or not. Because on one hand, you'd think they wouldn't because it's a movie. It's supposed to be like different and higher in quality or whatever. On the other hand, if they made it the way I think they do, that's all assets they can reuse and just animate with.
I guess, yeah.
So it'd be way easier for them.
I hope not, though. I know some of what happens in the next arc. Kinda.
I know a villain exists.
Yeah, his name's like Morrow or some shit.
It absolutely is.
He punches through Goku's chest at one point.
Memes and random pictures.
Because I know Goku. It's funny because in the next season, Goku's the only one that doesn't get a new transformation. He just gets Mastered Ultra Instinct or whatever, which is already what he had. But Vegeta gets a new form.
Yeah, I think
Ego or something.
Yeah, and Goku's supposed
Ultra
to
Ego.
get another one, I think.
I haven't heard anything about
theorizing
Goku. Oh, maybe
because of Ultra Ego.
But I feel like Ultra Ego just puts him at that level.
Exactly. So Goku needs to get further.
Which sucks because they've always been training together since the beginning of like Super. So Goku shouldn't be that far ahead of Vegeta. They should be at equal settings at this point. They have the same teacher in Whis. You know what I mean?
Goku's the pro tag.
It's been the Goku and Vegeta show for a while now.
It has.
But
Tournament Power tried to change that, and I mean, for the most part, I mean, I haven't watched it all, but for the most part, it succeeded comparatively.
Well, Vegeta was only out of it towards the end. When Vegeta got out, Jiren was the only one left in, so it was really just Goku, Frieza, and 17. They utilized the fact that 17 has infinite mana ki very well in that.
That makes me so happy because I love 17. Always have.
I think it's kind of bullshit that the way he came back, he was just always on an island somewhere and never once came off that island.
It's a little weird, but
suddenly is as strong as like the rest of you.
I like his reasoning though. Like he's just like, I don't fuck with you people.
Yeah, he's like raises like animals on a farm or something.
The good life. See, that's vindication. I was like, I knew I was right to like 17.
I always liked him too when I was a kid.
He's the cold badass. Him and 18 when they first get introduced, I'm like, yes. And then 18 becomes a
Yeah.
18 is so sad in this movie to me, to be honest. Not because of mommy vibes, because she has like the worst showings for the fight. Ooh. Like everyone else is fighting, and she's like aiming one key blast for a while. And I'm just like, oh, 18, come on, honey.
Just shoot a bunch of them instead of trying to aim one.
You were big dicking like everyone around you, and now you're the sideline.
She still has one of the coldest fucking things, and she kicked Vegeta in the arm, and he tried to block it, and she folded his arm in half when she kicked him.
That whole fight just
he was in Super Saiyan. Yeah. He tried blocking her kick, and she broke his entire arm and probably a few ribs too. She
and now she's on the sideline of a Gohan and Piccolo fight, aiming her key blast. I'm so sad.
Hey, listen, Gohan and Piccolo need their father-son time together.
Well, it also, Krillin was even further back, going like this in front of Bulma, so...
DBZ.
DBZ. DBS.
Yeah, Dragon Ball Super now, yeah.
Yeah, I make that mistake a lot.
I mean, it's forever DBZ to me.
It's DB.
Yes.
Cooper.
Dragon Ball, yes. But for me, it'll always be Dragon Ball Z. Forever and forever.
For me, it'll always be DBC GT.
GT was kind of just bad.
I have rose-colored goggles.
I liked certain aspects of it. Super 17 was okay.
Okay, the reasons that all happened were kind of dumb.
Yes.
I didn't like going to hell at all, but...
And having 2 Android 17s.
And it ripped open a hole in hell. Yeah.
Yeah, stupid.
But the result, worth it.
Yes.
Baby. I mean, it's a great fucking villain. Like, it's a cool concept. It's such a... For Dragon Ball, it's a high concept.
Yes.
Shenron arc, I did start falling off though. I did not finish that arc.
I like
GT.
I liked it when Omega Shenron became a thing.
I definitely saw the end though.
Oh yeah, well,
maybe I just forgot how that fight went then.
Well, because Omega Shenron is he keeps the physical appearance most of the other Shenron. I forget the other ones.
Wasn't it like the Magma-y one?
Well, that's Nova Shenron, and then his brother, the Ice one.
Yeah.
But I forget his name. Because before he becomes Omega Shenron is the one that eats the other Dragon Balls and they come onto his chest.
And then he becomes super cool.
Yeah, he gets the spikes. The spikes come out before, I think I don't even remember his name, it's not important. But once he becomes Omega Shenron and then forces Goku and Vegeta to fuse, become Gogeta and pawn his ass for a while just to unfuse and get pawned again for then Goku to do the Universal Spirit Bomb. Which... Yeah.
Get out of jail free card.
I don't think he's done Spirit Bomb once in Super. He hasn't done the Spirit Bomb in a long time.
He doesn't need it anymore.
Since Majin Buu. Canonically, because canonically GT is not canon.
I didn't see the Beerus one. He didn't do it in Frieza.
No. That's what's... I think
Super... Trunks did it in fucking...
Did he?
Yeah, and he channels it into his sword to kill Zamasu. And then nobody liked that.
I think that's what kind of hurt Super too a little bit.
That's when people start talking shit, at least.
Yeah. How they turned the first 2 movies, Battle of the Gods and Resurrection of Earth, into like 60 anime episodes. They took 2 movies and made
worse versions of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that definitely would have lost me. Every time I think about doing Super, I'm saying I'm going to watch the Battle of the Gods movie finally. Skip over the first 2 arcs of the actual Super series, and then start on the Universe whatever tournament.
Yeah, because
he fights Hit's Universe first. So
yeah, and then yes, and I always forget that Goku Black is after that, and then it ties into the Tournament of Power, which is cool. But there's still, why the fuck is Roshi in this Power tournament? Same with Krillin. I think Krillin's on that team.
I need some better replacements.
I would take Tien over Roshi.
What's Tien? I don't remember if Tien.
He's sitting in the fucking stands watching it happen. I'm pretty sure. Or maybe that he's watching in the first one when he's fighting.
Did they not bring Tien?
No, I'm pretty sure he's not on the list of people. Because I don't remember him having a single fight. Power.
Oh, this is...
Android 17, 18, Frieza, Gohan, Goku, Krillin, Master Roshi, Piccolo, Tien, and Vegeta. Okay, so Tien is on it. I don't remember him having a single fight, though.
I say his Tri-Beam's fucking strong.
But, alright, if you're gonna...
So the list. I'm so glad you found a right list because all these lists are garbage. Look at this team, Universe 7. What the fuck? Who dat? Supreme Kai was there? What?
I remember him. People were trying to joke around that he's gonna be super fucking strong, and then Monica.
Trunks wasn't there.
No, he was not.
Majin Buu specifically had an excuse not to be there. What is these results?
Which is bullshit. Majin Buu should have been there.
Majin Buu should have been there. He would have been the ultimate choice. Or Oob. I would have understood it if they put Oob there. Make Oob relevant, please.
I still didn't agree with the fact that they resurrected Frieza after the Resurrection of Frieza movie, and he got dealt with, and then they had to go bring him back again, just because he's popular. He's popular as a villain. Yeah. The more you use a villain, the least
he became less special.
Yes, it's just gonna reduce.
The movie already made him less special.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's just.
I don't know, Eva. Someday I might watch Super.
Very far someday.
Yeah, it's pretty far someday. I got a lot of shit to read. I'd be interested in reading Super, because then I could read the Moro arc.
I'm sure that it would go by a lot faster, too, than the pacing that DBZ has. Well, I wasn't watching Super regularly, and I kind of watched the... No, I think actually the Tournament of Power was basically over when I started watching, and I went through and picked the episodes that I wanted to watch and fast forwarded through some of the bullshit.
I'd like the Master Roshi episode, I'm not going to lie.
He had one okay moment, but then immediately gets knocked out afterwards. And I'm like, okay, your place is in the stands, bitch. Get up there. But whatever.
Took like 3 people with him along the way.
Yeah, because he I
forgot how he beat the first 2, but he Mafubad the third one, I think. The jar that you seal evil things into.
Yeah, I know he Kamehameha somebody in the face. Blam. This is my most powerful Kamehameha.
I agree. He's too old. He shouldn't have to be there. He already trained all y'all. All you saved the world.
And then he fake dies, but then didn't die.
The poor Roshi, relax.
The fact that more than half of the team were once villains is a problem.
Oh yeah,
Piccolo is one.
Yeah, I was like, where is he getting this number from?
Piccolo, Vegeta, 18, 17, Frieza.
Fair.
And again, I got 2 great replacements. Once again,
Goten and Trunks.
They are fucking Super Saiyans. They are Super Saiyans.
At least get Roshi out of there.
They fought Majin Buu. Real Majin Buu. Not this fat flubber that they carry around with them that has its name. The real Majin Buu. Super Buu.
The best Majin Buu.
The best Majin Buu, yes. And you can't tell me that fusion wouldn't be a great tool to have. Whether, I don't know if it was legal or not. Anyway,
it had to be. And I realized this way.
Oh, yeah, it was because
after,
someone does a
Kale and
Voltron
Khalifa.
thing. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do Katara fusion.
Yeah, so I was like, I realized that weeks after we talked about it. I was like, Kale and Khalifa. Did you know, all of the Dragon Ball characters are named after food?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Kakarot.
My partner broke that glass for me yesterday.
Yeah.
Vegeta, vegetable.
Frieza, Cooler.
Well, I knew Frieza.
King
I knew
Cold.
them. They were very obvious. But literally everyone is food. I was like, and that made me think too. I was like, why are the villains the things that refrigerate you and keep you alive longer?
I think the only one that I would say maybe not is Boo. I don't know any food.
No, you're right. It's not food related, but there is something.
It's sweets related?
You remember Babidi, right?
Yes.
That's a play on bippity boppity boo.
Oh.
Gotta love it.
Fuck!
That fills me with such joy.
Such rage.
Yeah.
But Cell with
Deborah's some sort of play on abracadabra. And then everyone else is like food. No, not a lot of them are very obvious because a lot of them are plays on the Japanese words.
What's Tien Shinhan? Has that anything
some
food?
sort of food. And then I also have got to remember Piccolo is not actually a pickle. He's the instrument, a piccolo.
Oh, so he's not food.
No.
Well, he's bad guys. That's right. He's not one of the cool cats.
Only the good guys are food.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. Raditz is radish.
I think Beerus is the only one not too... Well, maybe Beer, but... Because he's...
That would be hilarious.
His character comes off of...
Maybe not Zeno. I think Zeno's the only one.
Probably not, but...
Toriyama's
cat is I guess it's one of the hairless.
Why are you so bad at naming Toriyama? You just picked a bunch of objects and shit around your house.
Yeah, because he has a hairless cat, one of those things. Yeah, so that's where Beerus came from.
So bad. We got some Vegeta. Yeah, Vegeta.
Well, there's a type of cheese straight up just called Vegeta.
I forgot what Turles' was, but that one was weird too.
Wasn't he non-canon? So Toriyama didn't come up with them.
Oh, it was something though. Whoever did come up with that name, they kept it in line.
God, that was a shit movie.
Yeah. I wanted to like it real bad because Turles played really good in whatever Tenkaichi game he premiered in. But it just wasn't that good of a movie.
I'm amped for the new Tenkaichi game.
Oh, I'm pretty hyped too. I'm also hyped for the new Naruto Storm though.
I'm not.
I am. I'm fucking slapping those
Kunai
games.
Throw Simulator.
Dash Cancel Simulator. Dash. 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 How long have you been in this combo, sir?
Rage.
Super.
Rage.
And then the other rage moment, substitution. Substitution. Substitution.
Fuck that. Fuck that.
That game did piss me off when I played online. That shit pissed me off so hard. And then you go against like the one person who's like an expert Daidara player. They're just on the other side of the map throwing explosive shit at you.
And then you get that one match where people don't do any of that shit and just straight up brawl with you, and it's the greatest thing. But then you have 20,000 matches after that shit.
Of an Itachi dash canceling into you for like 20 fucking combos straight. Yum, 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 yum. Yeah, that also reminds me of some of my favorite Tenkaichi moments. I go to shoot a gigantic beam super because I'm one of the characters that doesn't get a cutscene for their super. I'm one of the guys that just shoots a beam and they just super dash away to the left. Final flat. Oh. They don't do that in the show.
They should, though.
They should, though. I hated every character that doesn't have, like, a move where you dash in and then it does a cutscene for the super. Because you just dodge, like, half of the ultimates in that game.
That's why I like Budokai 3, because it's
all of them are cutscene ultimates.
Yeah, every single one. They have to be unlocked for gold.
Yep.
Or in-game Zenny.
Yeah, and you gotta equip them and make sacrifices to have your fusions and shit like that. Yep. I miss Budokai 3. That was the better one. Because you don't.
It's my favorite fighting game.
Because again, you don't just super dash to the left and get out of like half of the ultimates.
No.
Even like Hellzone Grenade. That shit puts a bunch of key blasts around you and they can still just... Hell, dash straight at you.
Hopefully, I don't know.
I'm still hyped for it. I love Tenkaichi.
I haven't played one of the newer DBZ games in a while. Like, I didn't play Kakarot. I didn't play Z or any of those games.
I did play Battle for Z.
I have Battle for Z, I believe. I think someone gave it to me on
one
a
of
disc,
our friends was playing that.
but I never played it. I'm pretty sure I saw it actually when we were looking, because we're talking about those Nostalgia Blast games, and when I was looking through all my games, I think I saw Battle for Z. I was like, I didn't even know I had this game.
It was that good.
Oh, I'm sure.
I'm pretty sure that was the 3v3 one.
I liked Infinite World, which is basically Budokai 3 with more characters and slightly different combos, but I had lost the game for years, and I was aware that I had lost the game, that I didn't have it, right? Because I had the case, just no game. So I was aware of that, and I was so sad because it has Baby's a playable character in it. Super 17's playable in it.
Shenron, I'd imagine.
Well, Omega's in Budokai 3 as well.
I forgot.
But he's...
I was hoping he was.
Yeah, so he's in both. And I think there's another character that's in Infinite World that's not... It's a GT character, probably. Because the only GT characters in Budokai 3 are Omega Shenron and Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta.
Yeah.
And Gogeta.
I can't remember any other GT characters.
Yeah. Well, Pan is in Budokai 3 too.
Is Pan in?
Yes, she is. Budokai 3? Bro, you can...
Videl is.
Yeah, so is Pan.
Pam's not.
Yes, she is. You want me to Google it right now?
Yeah, I do.
I'm going to prove you wrong right now. Budokai 3 Pan. Oh, that's Tenkaichi right there, but... In-game screenshot footage. See? Budokai 3 tutorial right there. You still don't believe me?
No, I still don't.
I'm telling you, she was in that game. I played that game every day for way longer than I should have when I was a child. You looking through like a character list or something?
I am indeed. And she wasn't on this character list.
Oh, I totally spelled character wrong just there. Dun, dun, dun. It's not on this one either, but neither is 17, and 17's totally in this game too. So, not in the Budokai series. Oh, right here, Dragonball Z Budokai 3. Oh my god. This wiki is... Just give me characters. Ooh.
Yeah, it says she's in Infinite World, though.
20, Ginyu, Cell, Deborah, Frieza, Gohan, Goku, Goten, Gotenks, Great Saiyaman, Hercule, Kid Buu, Kid Gohan, Kid Trunks, Krillin, Majin Buu, Nappa, Piccolo, Raditz, Raccoon, Super Buu, Supreme Kai, Tien, Teen Gohan, Trunks, Vegeta, Vegito, Videl, Yamcha. New characters: Bardock, Broly, Cell Jr., Cooler, Gogeta, Kid Goku, Omega Shenron, Cyberman, and Oob. Okay, maybe I am confusing it then.
Let's say I definitely didn't play Pan.
I could be wrong. All right, I guess I'm wrong.
I was about to bring up a whole video.
All that comments, all that confidence I just had. Oh, yeah, right there. Oh, that music that plays right there. I know that music as soon as it starts with the blue wave in that video right there. That music.
Yes.
I can hear that video right now without it even playing. But anyway, yeah, Infinite World was good. I tried playing, and I bought it, right? I found it online. I purchased it. Probably spent like
I never played
$45.
Infinite World. That's part of why I was like, I know I didn't play Pan.
So I bought it online. I got it in. I played it for a little bit because I still have my save file for it on PS2 because I have my memory cards, unlike someone.
Well, how do you check my box?
True. So when I got the Budokai 3 remaster one for the PS3, or was it PS4 that had
3?
I fucking slapped that game instantly. As soon as I got it back, I was like, I'm still in it.
I bought it and barely touched it.
Sadness. Yeah. I platinumed it.
Nice. Did you go back and play 1?
I did, because it's part of the trophies to get platinum, yeah.
Good.
Infinite Worlds, I didn't do so good in anymore. I just was losing left, right, and center with most of my battles in the story mode one. I was doing fine in like the arcade stuff or just the pick-me-up battles, but where I left off in the story elements of like side missions and side chat, I was just getting destroyed. It's like, what the fuck is going on here?
I had flashbacks of
and
playing.
Then, like 3 weeks after I stopped playing it, I found my original fucking copy of it. It was inside of a different game case.
Oh, brutal.
I was like,
Me
what
syndrome.
the fuck?
I just had flashbacks, though, of like playing through the story 7 times as Goku.
To unlock each character? Yeah.
Oh,
so good. But because when I...
Flying around for the Dragon Balls, doing like one slight diagonal.
Yes, to cover the whole map, and yes.
I know it could just be me. It's the most efficient way to do it.
Yes. I remember thinking that the story mode was way longer than it was because of all those replays you had to do with Goku and all that. And then when I did it for the Budokai HD remaster thing, I was like, wow, this is way shorter than I remember it being. Because you could blow through a whole I could blow through one full playthrough of Goku in like 15 minutes.
Oh,
you're skipping all the cutscenes and shit because this is all talking. It's the story of the game. Of the show. I've relived that story of Dragon Ball Z.
I definitely was listening to that dialogue.
In every game. Because I relived it. Dragon Ball, Budokai 1, 2 sucks, 3, Tenkaichi 1, 2, and 3. It relives the whole fucking show.
I played some Game Boy games on top of that, too.
Yeah. And it's like, okay, I got all of Dragon Ball Z
memorized.
Oh,
we played another one, too. Oh, I know you played this one, too. It was, like, right in between.
Probably right after Tenkaichi 3.
Yeah. But, oh, no. I want to say even between Budokai and Budokai Tenkaichi. It was a much more mid one.
A mid one? Oh, jeez.
DBZ PS2 games. It was like the Shaolin monks to its Deception.
Oh,
do you kind of get where I'm trying to get at?
People shit on Shaolin.
Sagas.
Oh, yes! Oh my god, I still have that fucking game, I'm pretty sure. You know what? I think I'm gonna fuck him. Oh, yeah. I think I do still have this game. I need to see some images of this.
It wasn't bad. It just wasn't...
Oh, I remember this. Yeah, it wasn't terrible, but it's comparatively definitely far inferior to the Budokai series. Damn, I just need to turn my PlayStation 2 back on.
Me too, man.
Play these old games. It does look bad, though.
It looks about what I'd expect.
No, PS2. Just load up on the screen. It's just... You know what it is, too? Because I saw a video on it. It's just the TVs. It's not...
They're not made for that low quality.
Yeah, so if you could find an old... I wonder if that TV works right there. That's a tube TV. If I plug that fucking bitch in, I can see the ports right on the back of it. If that thing works, it'd probably look better on that than that flat screen right there.
Oh, man, I hope I still have my old Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Gonna take you for a ride. Oh, wow. Gonna take you for a ride.
PlayStation 2 just was like... That was like the best era for games, man.
Oh, it absolutely was.
This is so good.
We got all of those good DBZ games on PS2.
All of them. Yeah.
All of them. And then the whole original Ultimate Ninja trilogy, which I like more than Storm, still.
like all of the good Mortal Kombat games. Deadly Alliance, Deception, Armageddon.
Best. No, I agree with you. All the good ones. I don't like any other ones, really.
All of the new
9
ones
was
suck.
pretty good. 9 was good when it came out.
Dude, Deadly Alliance still visually looks better than all of the new ones.
I'm a Deception simp.
Oh, me too. Fucking
Deception was slapped, man.
Oh, so good. Armageddon was good just for the fact that it had literally every Mortal Kombat character
and
up to that point with the created character and those two new twins or whatever.
They were the worst part.
They were the fucking terrible.
I hated Dagon. What is it, Dagon?
Dagon and their names rhymed. I think it's Dagon and... Was it brothers? Or am I thinking it?
No, I think they were brothers. I'm pretty sure they were. I don't remember the other one's name. But you could like customize his moves as you went through.
And then you had... I always forget the dude in Deception's name.
Me too. The bad guy?
No, the guy you played in Deception.
Oh, I know that one.
I like it's in my head, but I just can't get it into a formulation of cohesion to spit out my lips. It's like I swear it starts with an S.
It definitely starts with an S. I'm pretty sure it starts with like a shin sort of thing. I'm still looking up the Apocalypse characters.
You know what my favorite part about Mortal Kombat games too? That era was always that cinematic opening at the very beginning of the game to like tease you with the like the plot of the game.
Yeah, the intro slapped.
Mortal Kombat.
Taven and Dagon.
Yes.
I hated Taven. I mean, Dagon sucked too, but I didn't have to play as Dagon. I had to play as fucking Taven.
Yes, and you unlocked...
Yeah.
The other one. What the hell is this guy's name?
I feel like it's on the tip of my tongue, but I keep not getting it.
And it's pissing me off. Mortal Kombat, Crunchy. Shujinko, yep. Damn.
I like Shujinko.
I do too. He's fucking awesome.
That story mode was so good.
Yeah, it was, but I tell you, I just saw a picture of Deception Combat, and it does not look as good as I remember.
Ooh. I was really confident it would look as good as I remember, but it does not.
Now I have to go look up Deadly Alliance.
Oh, yeah.
But, like, the character selection screen, that still looks fire.
Yeah, it does. I miss the chess, man. I miss the story mode.
I liked Shaolin Monks, and Shaolin Monks gets a bad rap from the community. People say that game sucks, and I fucking love that game.
I didn't play it, to be honest. I got in at Deception. My mom wouldn't let me play R-rated games for the longest time.
Sadness.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, same, but I just kind of sneaked it at friends' houses. And
see, the Deception cast is just so good, though.
Sad that Deadly Alliance, it's so small of a... Look how small that character select is.
You got Kenshi, you got fucking Havoc, the Order Realm guy who I love because he has that fucking punch that knocks you right on the floor.
Ooh, yeah, I was definitely looking at this. Yes, I was definitely looking at this with fucking rose-tinted glasses.
I gotta see too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, of course, Ermac.
This is Deadly Alliance. Look at Shang. Oh fuck, what's his name now? Shang Tsung. There we go. Oh my god. Early Mortal Kombat though, that was something special.
Early as in middle.
Ooh, look at this duo.
Oh lord.
Shang Tsung and Quan Chi. In their glorious heyday.
Yo, Reptile has never looked worse.
Show me.
Oh my god, I don't have the full model, but did you see him on the character select down there?
Oh yeah, he's bad.
He's down bad.
He's bad in Deadly Alliance.
It looks like they cut his brain out. Like, there's like a part of his fucking skull missing.
He's just missing the top section of his dome.
Who's that? Left of Kano.
Honestly, looks like Sub-Zero. I'm pretty sure that's Sub-Zero.
You know it, you're right.
Because that's Frost.
That game.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yo, best Sub-Zero outfit still to this day, Deception.
Yes.
When he's got that fur coat thing and that helmet. Oh my.
You know what's a sin against man?
What's that?
This character's like screen being so small and motherfucker with that guy.
Jason Voorhees Max.
Yeah. I don't even remember his name, but he's just gross, man.
Yeah. Isn't Deadly Alliance is the one that has that secret character select too, with the dude that's just on fire the whole time?
Yeah, and he's back in Armageddon too.
Mm-hmm. I forget his name.
Me too. You can see him in Deception, but you can't pick him. He's in the story mode on the map.
Yes, I remember that. Damn, Deception was so good.
Deception was so good. Easily the best. Though I'd probably give a nut to play either of them again.
I have both of them. I'm telling you, man, we just need to have a day where we just chill, set up the PS2. Oh my god, mocap.
Ugh.
We need to have a day and we just set up the PS2 and just play some old multiplayer games.
Get back on some Ermac, the least fair Mortal Kombat character. Here's 4 varieties of invisible attacks that hit you at a distance and lock you into a grab.
Blaze is his name.
Blaze it, my dude.
Draw him in is this.
Thank you. I kept wanting to say Dhalsim, but that's the stretchy arm dude from Street Fighter.
See, and by the way, that's the Sub-Zero. That's in it, just no mask for Deadly Alliance. Right here. There you go.
And it'd be like those days.
Because this is supposed to be the old Sub-Zero in this Deadly Alliance. This is the one that kills Scorpion's family. Because the current Sub-Zero is
his brother.
Yes, his brother.
I know because I watched the movies.
Yeah. I haven't seen the newest one, though.
The newest of which? The animated or the live action?
The live action.
Don't
Okay.
Do it. Don't do it.
Though it didn't look terrible from.
We regretted it.
Did you?
It's not good. It's not good. The effects are good. It's not good.
This Sub-Zero's the best.
It's worth. You know what? It's worth a watch for the laugh. I would love to talk about it on this podcast.
Oh boy.
It was rough, man. It was fucking rough. They give everyone a special superpower for no reason, and like a mechanic that explains that everyone has a superpower. It's rough. And the main dude sucked.
Mortal Kombat
so much ass.
Mortal Kombat's an isekai.
Kinda, yeah. Especially Deception.
Yeah.
Oh god, I need this. Newest
yes.
movie.
Lay it on me.
The main dude sucked so bad. I just want a. Of course, it's just called Mortal fucking Kombat.
Listen, why can't they just make Mortal Kombat and start with the original one with Liu Kang in it? It's the original Mortal Kombat, the Mortal Kombat that everyone knows, where it's against Shang Tsung.
See, this Mortal Kombat was an isekai for sure, because they just grabbed a dude and thrust him into the plot.
It was a random dude. It wasn't even anyone.
No, because Liu Kang was there, and so was Kung Lao, but this guy was not Liu Kang. He had some weird... Yeah, see, here's the white guy. Here he is. He had some, I turned my body into armor power sort of deal.
Oh.
It was so bad, man.
That's a bad... Listen, I say this all the time. Why do people just not hire professional cosplayers to do their fucking costumes? That is such a bad Sub-Zero costume.
I do the movie characters. Maybe I could find this guy specifically. Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh, is that you? Is it Cole Young? I hope not. It's pretty bad.
I don't know. The character name.
What character
name? Inconsequential. You are nothing.
Yep, Cole Young, a washed-up MMA fighter.
That suddenly now can fight with the strongest people and the greatest martial artists in the universe.
Oh yeah, so yeah, he's fucking insufferable. It just looks so bad. What is this? What is this shit you put all over him?
Gross. Right. So I'm not watching that.
No, do it.
Did they do it? I thought they did a Scorpion movie though.
They
or
did.
Is that
the
it?
Animated movies now? This is where we get to talk. They're fucking fire.
Well, no, I thought there was a live action Scorpion movie.
Oh, live action? I don't know. No, Scorpion's like really heavy in this movie though.
Then that's probably what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, he is really heavy in this movie.
But there's animated. I didn't know there was.
There's 2 animated movies that came out recently. Both of them are in the Batman animated series style.
Ooh.
Yeah, with still the gore though that you expect from Mortal Kombat. There's a fucking scene where Scorpion puts both spears into arms and just spins and rips the guy's arms off. It's so good. Those are worth watching.
Those are what we come for. That is what we stay for.
Oh no. Oh no, it's all the live action one. I have to put the word animated. Hurry, hurry.
Quickly run to the hills.
Yeah, see, look, it looks straight up out of my childhood, even though it's not.
Oh, Dab.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Warner Brothers all the way.
I'm here for that. I'm going to have to check that out.
It's fucking fire.
Is it on anything?
Yeah.
Streaming service-wise?
Yeah.
What?
HBO.
Oh, yeah. I don't have that.
Yeah, because Warner Brothers.
Is that Quan Chi?
Yeah, it is.
Damn.
I just love this fucking style, man.
Yeah, I think I'm going to take that TV out and see if it works. I'm going to leave it where the fuck it is, though, because that thing's probably 150,000 pounds. Just because I've put the PlayStation on this specific TV, and I tell you, man, it just doesn't look very good.
I can't imagine it looking on my TV.
You can't just go to a store and buy these old TVs anymore. You got to go to like a retro store. I don't know. Maybe this won't work. It's been sitting there forever, so probably not.
Probably not, but it's worth a try.
Is the only reason it's still there was just because it was too heavy for me to take out the last time I cleaned down here. Before we did, we moved.
Pick it up, put it on that end of the table, hook it up to the same port there.
Yeah, before I cleaned up down here for when we started D&D forever ago.
Yeah.
That was one of the things that was left here down here just because I was like, I'm not touching that. I'm not picking that up.
Until PS2 games happened.
Because there was 2 others that I got rid of. It's just that was the biggest one.
I definitely have my copy of Battlefront 2.
Glorious.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is going to happen. It's going to have to happen.
Definitely going to happen. It's going to sound so sad, but I always wanted to play Battlefront 2 with people.
We've played it together before. Numerous times, actually.
Because it's the best goddamn game.
I don't know about that, but...
I'd probably put it in my top 5 now that I think about it. I don't think it'd be... It'd probably be the only shooter, though. Because I like representation.
I thought your favorite was GoldenEye.
No. It's a long time ago. I played BioShock.
GoldenEye is fucking... I don't know if you could play that game again. That one's...
Yeah. Oh, it sure is. And I keep getting curious because it's out... They put it on Virtual Console for Nintendo. But for that special expansion pass version that costs more money, I'm like, should I? I do love GoldenEye. Is it worth another $30 on my yearly subscription to Nintendo?
I don't know how many years it's going to take me or whatever, but when I buy an actual house, I plan to have in my living room area or gaming area, whatever it is. I want you see them on. I've seen them on Facebook and YouTube and all this. I'm sure you've seen them too, where they have all of their consoles right there, ready to go. Because I have all of my consoles.
That'll be a
I have
bitch to hook up.
probably. Well, I mean, all you would do is you just keep them all, like all the power wires there. So you'd have to figure out power wires
And video wires, because more than half of those are going to be using the old,
analog.
Yeah, analog. So you're going to have some dangly splitters to switch around too.
Yeah. But like, because
The
I
joy
still
of putting
have
the wrong colors in.
Oh god! You know what's funny? The brick style PS2s are more reliable than the slim.
That makes me sad. I have a slim, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. No, I think
I probably got rid of some of them, but I had, dude, swear to God, like at one point, like 7 PS2s that I owned, just because at that time they were so cheap and so easy to get at the time. But I need to go and buy a new controller. Last time I was having issues with the controller I was using. I need a new controller.
I just remembered my slide open PS3, and that was like a blast from the past.
Yes. I don't remember if mine's a slide open or if the disc goes right in.
I don't think it was, because I think I was the only one with the slide open, because I'm pretty sure that shit like broke too.
Yeah, because you had the shiny PS3, the one with the like the gloss cover. Mine's like a flat black. Because I still have the PS3. I have my Xbox 360 Elite. I have my PS4.
I gave away most of my systems to people that needed systems, though. So
I still have my. Actually, no, I don't think I have a Wii anymore. But there's only one game I'd ever play on that again, and it is useless because I have the same game basically.
I don't think there's any game on the Wii I'd play again.
Well, because when I first got the Wii, I didn't get the Wii. My sisters had it, and we played the Wii Sports, dude. Those games fire. Wii Sports is legit. But Monster Hunter Tri, I had that on the Wii, but now I have 3 Ultimate on the DS. But not like I'd ever play either of those games anymore because I'd just play one of the newer Monster Hunter games. But I still have my 3DS. I have my PSP and my PS Vita.
Damn. I definitely got rid of mine of those.
I remember your sister probably got hold of it by accident and threw it away.
Yeah, the one I lost.
Your PSP. PSP now, the only reason I held on to my PSP is because I still have your copy of Advent Children. Crisis Core.
Oh, yeah, that would do it. Slap.
But I have it for PS5 now.
Yeah.
So,
now you could do a "Does it hold up?" YouTube video.
It does not. I would never play the PSP one ever.
Oh, but then does the new one hold up to that? But that still answers my question.
Yeah, yeah. The only reason, because original sax voice. The new guy killed it.
Does he still squat all the time?
Well, yeah, because it's the same game.
It better. It's the same game, but they rebuilt the whole engine, so it's also not.
Yes.
So they could have easily cut some squats. If the voice had to change, so easily squatting could change.
Oh, no, he does it quite often.
Good.
But
just imagine the YouTube title. Checking if Zach squats in every single scene he's supposed to. That's a good place to wrap it.
You know, there's a squat off. Actually.
Oh, good.
There's 3 missions and 3 different.
You should be guaranteed to win.
Yeah, that you squat off. In remake, there's those as well with Tifa, with pull-ups, sit-ups, and like exercises in the gym.
You move the camera while you do it?
I don't know. You just gotta press.
You don't know?
I don't think so.
Okay, I'm about to say you would know.
I would know. Yeah, you're right. I would know. I would know that there's. She's hanging at one point at the end game where you're trying to get through something. She's walking like monkey bars. You could totally move the camera in that one, though. If you know, you know. But that's a good place as ever to wrap it up. It's been Episode 13.
Episode 13.
Dukes of Weebden.
Have a great day.
Bye-bye. Follow us on Twitter. Dukes of Weebden.